It's not about deserve. It's about what you believe.
Hello there everyone, welcome back to Geekin' Out. I'm yours truly, the Myster, here for another Geekin' Out video.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
Yes, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman film to come out for the DC Universe, the Cinematic Universe for that matter. And I picked up the Target version of the DVD Blu-ray set because I love the books. Oh my god, you see the book? Yes. Yes, it got all these odd covers and everything. I love it. As you can see from the title, why did Wonder Woman fail? Most of the fans, most of the people that have watched this film have all said that Wonder Woman has saved the DC Universe, which I do agree. Wonder Woman was the best film in DC Cinematic Universe compared to Batman vs Superman, but that's not saying a lot. Batman vs Superman, even though it was good, it was just all over the place and so rushed. I'm not a big fan of how they introduced Doomsday out of freaking nowhere as Zod. But what Zod should have been was actually Bizarro. Zod becoming Bizarro and then facing off against Superman. Either way, I was not a big fan of introducing Doomsday the way they did, and then they went out and killed Superman like this. But anyway, that is just Batman vs Superman. We're talking about Wonder Woman. Despite the fun and excitement of Wonder Woman, there are flaws, of course, like any other movie. There's some that really got me pissed or annoyed. One, I wasn't a big fan of the Amazons getting wrecked by World War I Germans at the beach. They were immortal Amazonians on an island living for thousands of years. Even though they're jumping around with super acrobatic skills, you know, at least take a bullet or two before actually dying. That's how I felt though, watching these master warriors, Amazonians, and yet that did not bother me one bit. But the one flaw that got me really pissed off, the fight between Ares and Diana Prince Wonder Woman. One of my issues was that Ares, he knew who she was throughout the entire movie. Okay, you want to let her go. You want to see what she can become. What's her potential? It's just that my problem is that I didn't believe that she was worthy, that she deserved the win against Ares. Okay, let's just look at the facts here. Ares, he is thousands of years old, plus thousands of years old. He is one of the original Greek gods that started all this. Ares has experience and time to master his abilities to the point where he can never be wrecked by anybody except for Superman. Rest in peace. Diana Prince was only 800 to 1,000 years old. Through most of her life, she probably trained for that long. But from what I've seen throughout the movie, her abilities were not at par with Ares. Diana Prince, she could block bullets, she has enhanced super strength and speed. Ares, on the other hand, Ares, okay, can create freaking matter like this out of nowhere, create armor. He was a beast on the field, the master of elements, using lightning, Zeus's power with his, creating lightning from the sky, lightning bolts. That was Zeus's ability and he was using it against her. I'm like, wow! But yes, his abilities were so overpowered. Ares was so powerful, it took all the Greek gods to bring him down. And they all sacrificed themselves to bring him down. And then in the end, it was only Zeus and Ares going at it. But Ares was already weakened after taking on all the gods and destroying them. And after Ares took a break to recover, he went back against Zeus and killed him. And you know what was Ares' ability? His ability was siphoning energy, drawing energy from the violence from mankind. That would max out his abilities to the point where he can take on the gods and even kill Zeus. Wonder Woman, however, even though she was strong, she was the daughter of Zeus, Zeus lost to Ares. How does Ares lose to Diana Prince? You know why? You know how? Because of Steve Trevor giving the ultimate sacrifice to save the world, the love he had for Diana Prince, Wonder Woman.
I wish we had more time.
What are you saying?
I love you.
accepted that if Diana Prince actually proved herself through the film that she was worthy of that, worthy of that power-up. The whole Super Saiyan power-up just came out of nowhere for her. You know what would have made sense? If Diana, Wonder Woman, was actually the daughter of Ares, because of the ability to siphon energy from war, from violence. It makes sense. In the beginning of the film, what happens? Diana Prince starts developing these abilities out of nowhere. That freaking blast of energy that she was able to create. Why did that come out of nowhere all of a sudden? The war was escalating to the point where she was able to draw that energy.
Your mother never told you, did she? Weren't you ever the least bit curious about your father's identity?
What would have helped me better to accept Wonder Woman's worthiness? There should have been a challenge. She was just jumping around, taking out these soldiers like this. There should have been another superhuman other than Ares, and other than the general, which was stupid. There was no challenge, there was no threat to her abilities or to her life until she faced Ares. Like, you don't see Goku from season 1 taking on Frieza. But yes, everyone, that is the end of why Wonder Woman failed for me. And I hope to see you in the next Geeking Out. And I'm yours truly, Myster, and may the fun and dreams be with you always.